Hi guys, it's Elizabeth and welcome to another Tuesday on the KEEYSS channel. This week we are discussing The Fault in Our Stars, and so this video comes to you in 3 parts. Part 1, the book. I read The Fault in Our Stars probably about 1.5 to 2 years ago, and I loved it. I felt like I could really relate to the character. For the character of Hazel, I felt like I totally understood the feeling of not being special, and for the character of Augustus Waters, I totally understood wanting to make an impact and make a difference and be remembered and not wanting to fade into oblivion, even though I don't think I fear oblivion, I fear death. After I read that, probably about 6 months later, I read it again. Then here recently, when I heard about the movie and stuff, about a month or 2 before the movie came out, I decided I was going to read it again for a 3rd time. I ended up buying the audiobook so that I could read it faster and listen to the audiobook twice. So in total, I have read The Fault in Our Stars 4 times. That is my favorite book, and I quote it as much as I can. The only problem is a lot of people don't get the quotes when I quote them. Part 2, before the movie. I found out about a week before the night before our stars that I was going to get to go. I was excited because it was gonna be with my best friend, who is my favorite person to go see movies with at the moment. So within that week of time, in order to occupy myself, that was one of the times I listened to the audiobook. And I also did a lot of crafting related to The Fault in Our Stars. I made a knitted hat, which I am not sure that I'm going to keep, so I'm going to leave a link below and tell you that, you know what, I'm going to sell it. So click the link to go there if you want to see about buying it, because there's only one like this. I also painted a pair of shoes that look like this, and I painted a tissue box especially for the feels, even though I actually did not cry during the movie, but my friend did. After the movie, this starting immediately after seeing the movie, I had this feeling of a movie hangover. You know how whenever you read a book, you have to wait a little while before you read another because you have that book hangover where you're still obsessed over the characters and the meanings behind the book? That's what I had, only it was with the movie. Of course, I had a book hangover whenever I read The Fault in Our Stars also, but I loved so much about the movie, and it was the best movie representation of a book that I have ever seen. I can say that my theater experience was not very fantastic, since there were tons of preteens who thought, yeah, oh my gosh, Gus is cute, and had to scream every time he went on screen, and they weren't nerd fighters, and it was very, very sad. It is, however, a movie that I would want to see again, and I want to get the DVD as soon as it comes out. I was also sad about some of the things I left out, like the swing set scene, and the airport scene. I left out her best friend who is not cancer related completely. They didn't put her in the movie at all, which I was a little sad about because I wanted to see this British sounding, I don't know, she's British sounding in the audiobook. I also felt like they kind of switched the roles of the mom and dad, because in the book the dad is the one that cried the most. Haven't seen the movie and you're watching this, you need to go see the movie. But read the book first, read the book first, read the book first. So I'll see you next week, and DFDBA.